Hi, I'm Nardas.
And I'm Reese.
And today we're asking, is Jesus offering a relationship?
This is Kleer series. What if the biggest potential health crisis facing young people today can't be diagnosed by checking vital signs, taking an X-ray, or testing for a virus? A top university study discovered one major problem that can shorten your lifespan more than smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Despite being so widespread, there are no easy ways to diagnose, prevent, or even treat it.
What is this mystery we're talking about? The Latin term would be solitudinum, but you and I would simply call it loneliness. They say it's not what you know, but who you know that matters. People are designed to live connected. Our life is defined by the quality of our relationships, and the impact of loneliness is causing a pandemic of poor mental health.
Not everyone feels alone all the time, but it can hit us when we least expect it. There is a stark difference between being on your own and feeling lonely. You can physically go without seeing another human being for days and yet still feel part of a community. Or you can be in a crowd full of people and feel like you're the only person in the world.
They say that we are the most technologically connected generation that's ever existed, and yet we've never felt more disconnected. Whilst we may love the social buzz of constantly interacting online, it is when things get tough in real life that we need to know someone really has our back.
As Jesus' friends watched him die on the cross, they knew all too well what it was like to experience feeling totally alone in a crisis. Having spent time with this incredible person for 3 years, their whole world was thrown into chaos when he was suddenly and brutally taken away from them.
Yet despite this awful chapter, it wasn't the end of their story. First-hand eyewitnesses made an incredible claim that Jesus didn't stay dead. Just 3 days after dying on the cross, he came back to life. After a period of being together physically in person again, Jesus left them with a promise that he would be with them in spirit wherever they go. The result of this was the worldwide rise of the revolution we now call Christianity. In other words, Jesus went viral.
Suddenly, Jesus' followers started living like they knew God for themselves, even when Jesus was no longer with them in person. In fact, one of the words Middle Eastern Christian used to describe Jesus' character, Emmanuel, this is translated to God is with us.
The heart of Jesus' message was that we are all loved children who find their identity and purpose when we discover God is with us. This is why his followers were so full of hope, courage, and purpose. They know that we are not alone anymore. No wonder so many Christians change the world.
You don't have to look far to find someone who has had their life changed by knowing that God is with us. Our society is still full of those who have been inspired to live their lives God's way and not their own. If you get a chance to chat to a Christian soon, you might just uncover the biggest game changer of all. What if God really does love you? What if God really is with you? And what if this message of hope applies to you too?
What if this Jesus we've been learning about is not just a figure from our past, but represents an invitation for our future?
God is with us, and because of Jesus, no matter what we face, we never have to be alone again.
Whether we want to admit it or not, we long for relationships. I mean, no one truly wants to be totally on their own. And yet, at the bottom, everyone is alone. No matter how connected we are, we all have moments when just us and our thoughts engage in loneliness. Maybe it's that no one seems to fully connect with us, understand us, or we just know that everyone will eventually leave us. But that is why it's such good news that there was a real person named Jesus, because he is God with us. The one who made us, understands us, formed us, and loves us is now with us to end our loneliness and bring us in to participation with the real, relevant reflection of the rescuing revolutionary who wants to have a relationship. And that is who Jesus is.